So let's see. No attendees yet, so we'll just wait.
All right. So if no one shows up, do we still record the session or?
That I'm not sure about. Let me ask.
I believe there's somebody here.
Oh, we got one person. All right. So we'll let that one person in. Right. All right, they're already in. So hello, Jason. We're gonna get started since you're the only one here. The panelists will go through their PowerPoints and just introduce themselves afterwards. If you do have any questions, you can see the Q&A button on the bottom of your screen to ask any questions that you may have. And your camera and microphone are off so they can't see or hear you. But again, if you do have a question, just put it in the Q&A and they will get to it as they're going. If you want to leave during this session or something comes up where you have to leave, you can find all of these presentations online at the New Jersey ACAC through our website, and you can find all the recordings on there. So I will hand it over to you guys. There we go. And I will be.
Okay. All right. Good afternoon. My name is Justin Ossent. I am the Assistant Director of Admissions here at at Lycoming College, and you are at the college campuses with City Skylines presentation. I'm going to let my other presenters speak and introduce themselves real quick, and we'll get started.
Good afternoon. My name is Stephanie Anderson. I'm with Harrisburg Area Community College, and I am a senior admissions counselor.
Hello, everyone. My name is Bryce Turkheimer. I am an admissions counselor at LaSalle University.
Awesome. Thank you both. So as we begin our presentation, with college campuses with City Skylines, you're going to kind of get a notion of the size of each city. So first off, with Lycoming, we're located in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. That is a small city, probably the smallest out of this group here. Just to get a little background about us, we are located in central Pennsylvania. The school itself is 5 minutes from the downtown area, so it's a very easy walk. What we're best known for is the Little League World Series. It's an event that takes place every year here in Williamsport. From Little League teams from all across the world get the opportunity to come and compete for the World Series title. So with that, it's a really, really great opportunity not only to see teams from all across the United States, but teams from all across the world, and they convene here in Williamsport. So as they said last year during the Little League World Series, small but mighty. Just some other things about our location. We are less than 4 hours from 5 major cities, including our lovely friends down in Philadelphia, and about 2 hours away from our friends in Harrisburg. Just some things about Williamsport. We are a small town with various home mom and pop shops, restaurants, boutiques, galleries. The Susquehanna River runs right down the middle of our glorious city with some natural rich landscape, which you're going to get to see here in a couple minutes on the next slide that talks about, or that shows you what Williamsport really, really looks like. As you can see in the lower right-hand corner, that is one of the various restaurants that our students get to go and enjoy. That is Pine Square, and the restaurant that they're attending right now is the Brickyard. If you ever do get the opportunity to come to Williamsport and head to the Brickyard, I recommend the nachos. The chicken chili is absolutely delicious, so make sure you grab a plate of that while you're down there. And they have some very good burgers, barbecue, all that sort of stuff. Just some other great restaurants that are in town too. Moon and Raven, which is an Irish pub style. The Bullfrog Brewery. We do have a Wegmans in town, so for students who are used to Wegmans, we do have a Wegmans right in the downtown area that our students can get to. A hatchet house, which is really unique. If any of you have ever thrown a hatchet before, I have not yet, but it is a really cool experience. We also have a world-class healthcare system, UPMC, University of Pittsburgh Medical Center. That hospital is about 10 minutes away from our campus. And our students get some really, really great opportunities to go over there, specifically our biology students who are interested in maybe going in the pre-med or pre-health field. UPMC does a really fantastic job with that. Some other great things about Williamsport is the fact with those mom and pop shops that I spoke of, our students interested in business get the opportunity for that. Little League has always been a really great source for our students, for those who are interested in the sports world. We're also home to the Williamsport Crosscutters, which is the single A affiliate of the Philadelphia Phillies. So we do have students who are interested in kind of getting involved with the sports business world. That is a really great start as well because of how small the market is. They actually compete at the oldest ballpark in America, which is Bowman Field. So that's a really, really great opportunity for our students. Another big thing is, as you can see also, is the natural gas industry. Williamsport kind of sits right on top of the Marcellus Shale. And when the natural gas industry took off in the late 2000s, our students got the opportunity to invent a new major on our campus, which is natural energy studies. Here's just some landscape photos of the Williamsport area. As I said, home of Little League. This is actually right in downtown. The statue right there is located in downtown Williamsport to pay tribute to the Little League World Series. Each corner actually has a base marker. So this corner is home plate, but we also have first through third. And throughout the city itself, there's also statues of all the other positions. So it's really cool to see that and our connection to Little League. In the upper left-hand corner, that is our Susquehanna River Walk. So if students who are interested in going for a nice walk on a paved path or going for a light jog, that's a really another good area to see. And as you can see in the background, that is just some of the beautiful landscape that we deal with. And in the lower left-hand corner, that is downtown itself. Not large, not too many high skyscrapers besides our oldest hotel, the Genetti Hotel. So just some things that our students get to enjoy. So with that, with being in a city, you're probably wondering, oh, where the heck am I going to live? One of the great opportunities for our students here at Lycoming College is we provide housing for all 4 years for our students. 87% of students live on campus for us. We do have a small population of commuter students who live in the area, but for freshmen, we have 3 residence halls, and for upperclassmen, we have 6 residence halls with different styles of living. We also offer 36 furnished apartments, which is located in the lower right-hand corner of this slide. But we also do own a couple pieces of property, a couple houses that we've renovated into apartment style living as well. So students don't technically live off campus, but it's right across the street. And the campus itself isn't located in downtown Williamsport, but as I stated before, it's only a 5-minute walk from that downtown area. And how our students interact with the Williamsport area itself, we have what we call here as our enhanced academic experience. It's a high impact, high reward. So when students are attending Lycoming College, they have to complete one enhanced academic experience, whether that be having another major, but the biggest one is internships. And for our students, they will get excellent internship opportunities. As I stated before, we do have a lot of mom and pop shops, various banks, accounting firms here in the city of Williamsport. We do have a federal courthouse in downtown Williamsport. So for those students who are interested in criminal justice, as well as 2 prisons located 15 minutes away from campus outside of those city limits, but students do get those internship opportunities. As I stated before, with our natural landscape as well, with the rivers and creeks that run through Williamsport, our students, we have what we call is our Clean Water Institute. And our students, as you can see here in this photo, our students in the creeks, checking out some landscape and whatnot, making sure that the fresh water, because we actually have what are called hellbenders that run through our streams and creeks. So they are monitoring to make sure that the hellbenders are okay. It's actually Pennsylvania's first natural amphibian. It's actually the state amphibian as well. But as you can see here, all of our students get those really, really great opportunities. And that's going to do it for me. As I stated before, you know, a small city, we're only around 25,000 students, or 25,000 people who live within the Williamsport area, very easy to get to, and all the resources available for you without that big city feel, which is perfectly fine if you want to go towards a big city. But if you're looking to get more of that hometown type of feeling and more of that relaxed city atmosphere, I think Williamsport would be a place for you. But now I'm going to pass it over to my colleague Stephanie, where she's going to get to talk about the Harrisburg area. So Stephanie, if you don't mind taking it away.
Thank you, Justin. I'm gonna go ahead here and share my screen. All right. So my name is Stephanie, and I'm here representing about Harrisburg Area Community College. So obviously Harrisburg is the capital of Pennsylvania. We have a lot to offer students that would like to attend one of our 5 campuses. It's the 10th largest city in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and our population's about 49,600. The Susquehanna Valley is a region of low-lying land that borders the Susquehanna River in the U.S. states of New York, Pennsylvania, and Maryland. During parts of the 19th century, the building of the Pennsylvania Canal and later the Pennsylvania Railroad allowed Harrisburg to become one of the most industrialized cities in the northeastern United States. And I can't go without saying either, everybody, or I should say, we're very well known for the farm show, which takes place in Harrisburg. So it's the largest free indoor agricultural exposition in the United States. It was first held in 1917. And I hate to say it, but this year, due to COVID, will be the first time it's going to be held remotely or virtually. So hopefully next year we'll be able to stop by and get some of those milkshakes. But the Farm Show complex is right next door, like literally right across the street from the Harrisburg campus. So it's great. Students will come over, park in our parking lot there and just walk on over. So it's a lot of fun. The Harrisburg metropolitan area has more of a small town atmosphere, and many of the East Coast, I should say more than, excuse me, it should be, it's more of a small town atmosphere compared to any of the other East Coast larger metropolitan areas. And the other thing that's really cool about Harrisburg is, though it still has an urban atmosphere, it has a manageable price tag. So it's not like you're going to be paying those really expensive costs going out to eat. Obviously, we do have some of those more expensive restaurants, but students can definitely go out and still have fun on a college budget. Also, I do want to say, obviously, Harrisburg being our first campus, HAC does have some other campuses, 4 others, York, Lancaster, Gettysburg, and Lebanon as well. So again, just talking about our Harrisburg campus today. So how do we work with the city? We offer many restaurants, and they offer discounts to our students. So all the students have to do is ask, hey, do you provide a student discount? And a lot of times it's anywhere between 10 to 15% off for the student. I know my favorite one is just going to Dunkin' Donuts in the morning. So our students can go up there, get their coffee and donut if they need be at a 10% discount, which is nice. But there are multiple other restaurants that students can attend and receive their HAC discount. Many businesses offer our students internships and job opportunities. Some that I can think of right off the top of my head, we have an excellent culinary program where our students are able to go to a lot of the area country clubs and high-class restaurants in Harrisburg, and they are offered internships there to help gain that experience. And also jobs. So many HAC students are hired in the area, whether it's in healthcare or the trades. It's really a great opportunity for our students, and especially because we do have many job offerings available. And also HAC participates in so many different community events. One of the ones I can think of off the top of my head, not just the farm show, would be Capona. Capona is one that is right against the river, and it's a great art show that we have. Unfortunately, due to COVID, it was canceled this year, but we're excited to get back to some of those events moving forward. And again, we're doing a lot of different events just locally now, but they are virtual. One thing I do want to touch on, obviously, being a community college, we do not have housing on campus. I believe there's only actually one community college in Pennsylvania that offers housing, and HAC, unfortunately, is not one of them. So we do offer apartment opportunities for students if they are needing a place to live. They can work with some of the area landlords, apartment complexes in the area to see what is available to them. And again, what does the city have to offer our students? Obviously, first, we are the capital of Pennsylvania. So there are a lot of fun historical sites that students can go and visit, and obviously can also help them with their learning and help sort of accommodate them with some of their classes. Just going to the Capitol alone and going into the building is a great experience. We also have so many different amazing shops and restaurants. So again, students can just literally walk from the campus if they would like, or it's a very quick drive just to go down to downtown Harrisburg. Again, it's small town living, but you're still in a large city. So you do have that opportunity for that feel and being in that urban atmosphere. Another thing I would like to talk about as well, Hershey is about 25 minutes away from Harrisburg, not that far. So if you would like to go to any of the Hershey attractions, you definitely can do that. I know that HAC offers a Hershey Park Day. So students can go and get a discounted ticket to go to Hershey Park. But again, you have Hershey Park, you have the Chocolate World, you also have all the fun events when they're up and running, such as concerts that you could attend. So it is a great atmosphere. Again, as I was saying about the amazing restaurants and shopping, we have Strawberry Square, which is downtown Harrisburg, which is a great location to go shopping. Nice mall there. But again, there are small mom and pop shops that you can go check out as well. And again, excellent job and internship opportunities. We have some very large healthcare employers in the area, such as UPMC Pinnacle and also our WellSpan. So we have a lot of students that take healthcare programs at HAC. HAC is actually the #1 provider for allied health professionals in the state. We offer close to 30 different healthcare programs. So we have a lot of students that are in need of getting internships or obviously just getting a job. So we want to make sure that they can get hired if they want to stay close by. And there are a lot of other opportunities in the city or even outside of the city within South Central Pennsylvania. And again, Harrisburg Area Community College, I'm going to tell you, it's a great opportunity if students would like to, get that city feel, but also be very close to some great opportunities such as Hershey, or going to Lancaster and seeing some of the Amish country there. It's definitely just a great area and a great opportunity. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pass this along to Bryce.
Thank you, Stephanie. That was awesome. All right, let me just share my screen. All right, so welcome virtually to LaSalle University, where Philadelphia is our classroom and our playground. So that's kind of what we like to say here. I don't know if you can tell in my voice, I light up when I talk about Philadelphia, and I absolutely love what this city does for our students and how we work with it. So let's go. A little bit about Philadelphia, our largest classroom. So Philadelphia is the 6th largest city in the nation. It's brimming with opportunity for adventure, and it is home to LaSalle University. So LaSalle is located a little bit in Northwest Philadelphia, but it's about 7-minute walk to the subway, which could take you all over. So you are definitely not limited to one area. You can explore the whole place. Not to mention Philly, the history of our country. I think we all know how important Philly has been into the making of our country. So there's totally so many opportunities that you can find just to, learn a little bit about the world we're living in now and how it got there. We are also home to the Philadelphia Eagles. I know that they're not doing that well right now, but we also are home to the Phillies, the Flyers, and just going to a Philly sporting event. Incredible experience, so much fun. There are plenty of entertainment venues. You could do anything, concerts, explore different, so many concerts, food for sure. We have restaurant week, so you can, a whole week, there's all these discounts for restaurants and things like that, and that's still been happening in an outdoor setting, even, I think it was last week, so we're very excited about that. There is a program called Campus Philly, which caters to college students and kind of, tells them different things different perks of being a student in Philadelphia, because it is a giant college town. That's definitely what it feels like. We have plenty of universities here, so there's plenty for college students. And then I will say that if you go to our LaSalle Admissions Instagram, which I'll share at the end, we have an Explore Philly video where myself and a colleague went all over Philadelphia, and we kind of got the best shots to show you. So I will definitely share that on our Instagram when this presentation is over. So the main thing that I would say is fantastic about LaSalle and Philadelphia is the opportunities for your future career. So I'm going to start off with the School of Business. So the School of Business is all about experiential learning opportunities. So you're going to find a lot of internships, a lot of networking events, alumni connections, and different things like that just within the School of Business. They really cater to helping their students find the right career for them. One of our main programs that I'd like to mention is our Business Scholars Co-op program. So this is a program for students that get into it that you can do a co-op for 2 different opportunities throughout your time at LaSalle. You basically work, you get school credit, and you usually get paid. So you are a real working adult doing your thing. I'm jealous of all the students that get to do that because they're getting college credit and going to work every day. It's awesome. And if you see on the screen, here are just some of the different opportunities that students have done co-ops or internships at, to mention the Philadelphia Zoo, Kraft, Vanguard, Johnson & Johnson, but those are just some of the notable ones. Our students have had co-ops in all different companies. And a lot of times they get offers full-time right after graduation from these co-op opportunities. All right, so next we have the School of Arts and Sciences. So this is the bulk of our majors are in the School of Arts and Sciences: communication, computer science, biology, religion, education. There's so much in the School of Arts and Sciences. So it's important to mention that Philadelphia is the top 10 media market and has 4 major sports teams, generates nationally read newspapers and magazines, and is home to countless TV and radio stations, public relation firms, and creative agencies. So look at all those internship opportunities there for those students that are into communication. Students who are into education, they are able to work with different schools all over the Philadelphia area. So they start that off freshman year. They really get to dip their foots in all different types of schooling in Philadelphia. A student that works with us, who's a tour guide, had an awesome internship. She was a political science and communication major, and she had a great internship at the Capitol building. So you can really, do whatever. All right, so next we have the School of Nursing and Health Sciences. So LaSalle nursing students complete 6 clinical rotations in our patient care / communication field: maternity, pediatrics, mental health, public health, and medical surgery. So all of these clinical rotations, they start off first semester, sophomore year, and they are all within Philadelphia. So if you're familiar with any of the healthcare opportunities in Philadelphia, we have CHOP, Jefferson, Einstein, plenty of opportunities for, working in the field. We also, our health building is in an old Germantown hospital. So your classrooms were once working hospital rooms, which is pretty cool. All right. So another thing to mention is living in Philadelphia. So you are guaranteed on-campus housing for all 4 years. It is conveniently located near public transportation, which is what I mentioned in the beginning. So you can walk right to the subway and go to any place in the entire city. Another cool thing about LaSalle, if you decide at night to go out with your friends and explore the city, go to restaurant week, go to a concert, do something like that, if you come back on the subway and it's late at night and call public safety, they'll just come pick you up, take you back to your dorm. It's like an Uber, but it's free and it's safe. So we love that part about our campus. We also have living learning communities on campus, which really, these learning communities really like to utilize the entire city of Philadelphia. So they are everything from cultural exploration and diversity, animal advocacy, theater, themes like that. And just I know that the theater one and the arts floor, they went to the city and they were doing pottery making, seeing shows, things like that. You know, animal advocacy, we're very big into, we're a pet friendly campus, so you can bring your dog. There's a dog dorm and you can walk your dog all over Philadelphia as well. So definitely we utilize the city just in our living learning community. But even if you don't choose not to do a living learning community, living in the city alone is a great opportunity. Philadelphia, like I might be biased, but I love it. It's one of my favorite cities. So yep, that's my presentation. Definitely follow us on Instagram, LaSalle_admissions, and we're gonna have a lot of fun, exciting things coming up. So looks like I made perfect time. Awesome. Thank you.
And at this time, if students have any questions, they're more than welcome to put it in the question bin. If not, that does conclude our presentation. So we will keep it open for students to ask some questions quick. So it's open to you guys right now.
I just realized I said Capitol building instead of City Hall. So it's City Hall, not the Capitol building. It looks like we still have one attendee here, Sierra. If you'd like to ask us any questions, we are more than happy to answer anything that you might have.
All right, so since we don't have any questions, I guess we'll wrap it up. Again, this whole presentation will be available afterwards. Once you close this window, a very quick survey will appear. If you want to sign up for more, you can go to the newjerseyACAC.org/virtual fair and find even more information about various fails or different recordings if you might have missed them. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to any of the panelists or reach out directly to New Jersey ACAC if you have any questions regarding anything you saw today. So I hope you had a really great day. Thank you, panelists. We really appreciate your time and your presentations. And we will see you all next time. Stay safe, everybody. Goodbye, everyone.